But I look so terrible right now. I cannot make a video of myself. I look so terrible right now. Normally you need to wash. Wash your face. If you have a beard, it's a lot of work. You need to clean your beard. I cannot. But people are still asking. People are asking. Make a video now. Even if Hassan Dike says, no, no, here, up to here, no more. Then, yes, yes, I know. Up to the limits of his imagination. But, Maulana, Maulana Sheikh Nassim, but Maulana said, there are no limits. You can believe whatever you want. There are no limits to your belief. But really, I'm coming here to say a few, it's not minor things. They might be minor in the eyes to us, but those things are not minor things. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's only, you know, it's like that. People they might think, yes, maybe he's talking about art, but how much does he really know about art? Is it art? Is it really art? And then I sent some pictures on Instagram, some of my drawings, and I feel it. I feel it. And you don't have to admit it. You don't even have to tell me. Some people maybe they're even too shy to say something, to press the button, heart, the heart button, to give me the credit. They feel shy in front of me. But I feel the shockwave. It's like a shockwave going through the internet. Oh, don't say, oh, Picasso, yes, he was a genius, but he's a little, maybe his personality is a little strange. He's maybe almost too strong, or I don't know, maybe evil or possessed. That is why I'm saying it is so important to have people like Jonathan Mese, the German artist. He says, Kunst ist nicht böse. Eh? Art is not evil. For some reason, people have fears. They come to art and they have anxiety. They think maybe this is something now. Oh my God, I don't know. I'm looking at evil. I'm looking at something. Maybe it might influence me because it is so strong. And religion. Sometimes we feel religion has also a problem with art. But the cathedral is full of art to attract people. I've heard. I don't know if it's true. The churches, the Christian churches, they used to be very simple, very simple. There's almost nothing in there. And then in the Roman, when they were becoming so rich, and they were trying to attract the people, and the people for them to have some entertainment or some attraction, and they were painting paintings with naked bodies in the church, with women, men, whatever, and beautiful and more beautiful and the best of art, and even the architecture. Some people say this is perfect art. In France, churches. In Italy, Spain, then they have Cordoba, they have the Islam in Spain was so, they made so beautiful buildings, and they had libraries full of books. When other places they were proud, even if they were kings or whatever, they were proud to have a bookshelf full of books, nothing, not more, some few books. They were very proud. In Spain, in the Arabic world, they had libraries. They, you know, we say the Renaissance, and no Renaissance. The I don't know, but that was a revival of the Greek scientists also, and all this. This came from Islamic world in Spain, and beautiful, very beautiful exchange, and a lot of respect. When that was lost through Western countries, it was lost. The Greek, all the Greek wisdom, the Greek science, and this was lost to all those European Western countries was lost. The Arabic, they picked it up. So sometimes I'm saying you are not educated. You say you educated. You are not. I am educated. Through my superb education, I came to Islam. I was starting with names everyone knows. Hermann Hesse. Then I read very good Rilke after, or I read Henry David Thoreau, Walt Whitman. Some people they only know the names nowadays. They read it, but they don't know what it is. Me, I have to accept, I have to admit I was reading Walden, this book Walden, Henry David Thoreau or whatever his name is. I was reading the first 80 pages. I didn't even know what I was reading. After then, I slowly, you must go inside. I was reading all of Marcel Proust, the whole novel. Le Recherche. I don't even speak French. I was reading the whole novel. If I look at now, one page, two page, I think, what is this superficial? This is what these names, this one, this person, sick person, maybe. Who cares? You have to go inside, not like today university. They just study it by heart. It's not they don't even understand it. I'm saying you're not educated. I am educated. So I said I started with this. I went there and then there, and through a German woman. I saw her. Even I went to one of her years later. I went to one of her speeches, talks. 60 minutes she spoke without reading, from reading, speaking free. 60 minutes. And so this is something completely out of the box. This art. This maybe they might ask why is he painting. I went to Düsseldorf. I went to see a show, Gerhard Richter paintings. Before I went, Donald Judd. I didn't know, even nobody knows Donald Judd. Who is Donald Judd? He's among the most influential American artists. And he's making boxes like this. You think, what is it? What is it? But you see, this is art. This has nothing. It doesn't have to have a purpose or a reason or something for you to not to even to understand or to use it. This is also art. So you have to make a connection. It's not enough to study. Some people they study history of art. They have no connection. They go to Jonathan Mese's show, writing, "Oh, I studied this. I studied, but this Jonathan Mese, this is a waste of this beautiful place. But this beautiful place, yes, it's beautiful. But it's an honor for them to have someone like Jonathan Mese. He's a. We are Marcel Proust. He wrote it. There's some artists, they can lift up the whole nation, they can lift up and make them to develop. And then I went, read this, and then I came to the best. He's the best poet. Next to him, others are like little schoolboys, ashamed even to have a pencil in his hand. Don't say Goethe, Schiller. They're complete no ones. Look, Rumi. I'm talking about Rumi, Jalaluddin Rumi. You cannot argue. In comparison to him, there are also other famous Sufi poets like Hafiz, Fariduddin Attar, many I know their names. But don't come with this German, oh, we are proud of what? Proud of what? We are proud of these people? You are proud of these people? Yeah, then look again. Look closer again this time. Huh? This is an ocean. Rumi is an ocean. He's an ocean. What do you want? What do you want? You come with your pride. What do you want? This is why they think why Germany? Why are you proud? It's like you don't understand. Also, if other people they come and say, yeah, we are the best. They also they don't understand. What why what is this? From where are you taking this? This is what I'm saying. You are not educated. You're not educated enough. If you are educated, then come to take the best. Why you take from communist, socialist? You take from the worst, the ugly, most ugliest, and you accept terrible people to be representing Islam if they are terrorists or extremists. What are they saying? They say Prophet Muhammad was ugly. He was ugly. They give ugly face to him, ugly name. This is why we have to say no. Please don't say. Stop saying that we are harming each other or I'm harming Islam. No, I'm not harming Islam. The extremists, fundamentalists, they are our enemies. We have to understand. Salafi, Wahhabi, they are our enemies. They are destroying Islam. It's not someone saying something wrong or something bad. Something bad about Islam. They say something bad about Islam. Is like they are not our enemies. They don't even know what it is. They have no chance. How they know? My Sheikh Nazim said, if a dog shits in the ocean, if he makes in the ocean, it will not pollute the whole ocean. Let them, if yes, maybe they are ugly. Some people in France, some French people, they are very ugly. Yes, it's true. But they cannot harm Islam. They cannot do it. Like the dog, he shits in the ocean, but the ocean is so huge. He cannot pollute the whole ocean. This is for us. We want Islam to be in healthy, in a good shape, in a good form. So they are doing our work because we cannot do it. We are not the police. We are not justice system. We cannot do it. We cannot force anyone to change or to leave wrong things like they can do because they are the politicians. They make the laws and then they change the laws and make it difficult for some people. And I'm sorry, maybe it might affect also innocent people. But in the long term, we must understand this is for us. They are our enemies. Salafi, Wahhabi, extremists, terrorists. They give an ugly name to Islam. They say, basically what they're saying is Prophet Muhammad was ugly. He was not ugly. He was the most beautiful. He's the most beautiful one. And then we have some people, they have too many enemies. They have too many enemies to speak about them good. We cannot speak about them good because they have so many enemies that if we start to try to explain, then they say no. No, you are this, you are that. No, you cannot support. Some people you cannot support because they have too many enemies. The media is I just remembered this yesterday or 2 days ago. I also, when I was 18, 19 years old, I also believed what the media says is right. Like everyone believes this is like a common opinion, whatever they call it. I thought I thought I thought also some wrong things because it's like we call this common whatever. It's not common sense. No, it's not common sense. It's a public opinion, and I kind of I'm afraid to say it, but I thought also Islam was wrong. I thought maybe they treat women wrong, and then only and also I other things I didn't like sometimes, and some people also I would not have accepted them, but for some reason I sticked with it for a couple years, and then I practiced Islam myself for a couple years at least, properly as I could. And if I hadn't done that, then I had nothing today. And I'm number one in the world with together with Sheikh Hisham Kabani. I'm number one. It's unimaginable before. Why they pick me? I'm only from I'm basically I'm no one. So but I stick there. I stick. Even I had before I thought this, and I was not in the beginning. I said it also. I said it even. I came to some person, the first interactions I had with Muslims. I even said, "What is this and this?" And then they explained. And in the end, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. But you stay there. You stay there with because your heart feels attracted. Then you feel a longing. You want to go again. You want to come again. You want to join them. You want to pray with them. You want to make zikr with them. And because it's like angelic. I remember the first time I was there. One day I went to a very simple place, a very simple mosque, a simple humble place. It was in the basement. And then but at that time of course I had my friends, youth. We were playing music with electric guitar. I remember one day I went zikr, and maybe 2 days or one day after I played with my friends. I played the electric guitar, but still I think the smell was there. I don't know, was angelic. Everything was angelic still, and this is of course this was a major interaction for me, meeting Sheikh Hassan for the first time, and he immediately basically he explained everything, and I was not able to say anything because it was it left me speechless. It was the connection. This was making he talked about the connection from heart to heart. This is completely for me completely. I can't understand it. You have to make a connection. You find the entrance, or you don't find the entrance. This is true for art. This is true for religion. This is true for music. This is true for everything. Why I'm saying this? Because people might think he's such a great painter. How comes? Why? Who is this? Maybe we don't believe it. It's like maybe it's like it's a trick, or maybe he's a con artist. Maybe he's is. Sometimes we think he's like a Picasso, and then sometimes we think we have doubts. Doubts. There are doubts. I'm also doubting. I have doubts. Sometimes I think he's not good. Gerhard Richter, Jonathan Mese. I have doubts all the time. They keep coming, and then I think, okay, I forget about it. Don't think about it, and then I see the good in them. So I'm saying this to explain that if you don't make the connection, you can never enter. I'm not so happy actually with a lot of people. They're saying they're Muslims, but where? How is your connection? Then I say they do as much as they can, and they do their best. And Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, He promised everyone who says La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah will enter paradise.